Listen, we've grown used to so many things. They're everywhere. They repeat. They get managed, monetized, explained, and eventually we call them normal. But normal is not the same as healthy. Normal is often just what a wounded culture agrees to tolerate. Gabor Maté calls it the myth of normal. The belief that if something is common, it must be fine. If most people do it, it must be natural. If an entire society runs on it, it must be right. But a whole crowd can walk in the wrong direction. A whole civilization can be out of tune with life. Look around. Chronic stress is normal. Anxiety is normal. Exhaustion is normal. A nervous system that never fully lands is normal. So many people live as if they're late, even when they're standing still. Addiction is normal, sometimes obvious, sometimes dressed up. Alcohol, pills, porn, shopping, work, doom scrolling. And then the respectable addictions. Approval, productivity, perfection. Control. If we can't be at ease inside our own skin, we reach for relief, even if it steals tomorrow. Disconnection is normal. We're connected to thousands, but starved for one safe, honest bond. We talk in updates instead of truths. We touch screens more than hands. We perform our lives and forget how to live them. Dopamine-driven short-term behavior is normal. Not pleasure, stimulation, not joy. Noise. Quick hits that keep us moving so we don't have to feel what hurts underneath. A culture that cannot be still becomes a culture that cannot heal. And systems meant to serve humans increasingly treat humans as units. Education becomes output, healthcare becomes throughput. Economy becomes the religion. Value gets replaced by worth, and worth becomes a number. Even knowledge thins. We have information everywhere, and meaning nowhere. We can explain everything, except how to belong. Then we call it progress. We call it realism. We call it just how life is now. But normal isn't okay. We've grown accustomed to loss, so gradually we barely notice it. Loss of time, loss of attention, loss of community, loss of contact with our bodies, with nature, with each other. We normalize the empty feeling and fill it with scrolling, shopping, striving. We normalize the replacement of values with price tags. Not is it good, but what is it worth? Not does it serve life, but does it scale? We normalize efficiency without compassion, success without meaning, freedom without belonging. We normalize the quiet collapse of hope, the sense that the future is smaller than the past, that we should expect less, care less, feel less. And we normalize the shrinking of perspective, short-term wins over long-term wisdom, quick fixes over slow repair. All common, all accepted, all normal. And the bill shows up in bodies, tension, illness, burnout, and broken bonds. All okay. We even normalize the way institutions harden, schools that punish sensitivity, workplace that reward numbness, healthcare that treats symptoms and ignores stories. We call the adaptation maturity, and the pain private. And when someone can't keep up, when the body says no, we diagnose the person, not the pace. We medicate the alarm and leave the house on fire. Here is the question I want to ask, slowly. If a society produces so much depression, loneliness, addiction, shame, why do we keep treating the individual as the problem? What if the symptoms are the message? What if the body is telling the truth about the culture? Many normal habits are adaptations to early stress. When a child grows up around tension, their nervous system becomes a radar. When love is conditional, they learn to earn it. When emotions are unsafe, they learn to hide them. Stressed, traumatized parents don't have to teach trauma. Children absorb the state. It becomes a baseline. Then adults call it me. So normal society can be millions of private baselines that were never questioned. Hold fear with new technology. Hold loneliness with new entertainment. Hold shame with new status games. This isn't a call to blame. It's a call to see. Because what we can see, we can change. A person isn't malfunctioning. A person is responding. A body isn't irrational. A body is remembering. A craving isn't stupidity. A craving is a search for relief. That doesn't excuse harm, but it changes the medicine. Instead of punishment, we need understanding. Instead of more pressure, we need more space. Instead of forcing people to adapt to a sick pace, we can change the pace. Start small. One honest conversation without masks. One evening without the feed. One boundary that protects your nervous system. One walk where your senses return. One moment where you choose presence over performance. And when you can, do it with others. Because healing is rarely a solo project. We regulate together. We remember ourselves together. Normal is disturbed. If you feel that, you're not broken. You're awake.